India and New Zealand go up against each other in a T20 match on the smallest ground in the world. We have won the toss, and of course we are gonna have a ball because I feel like we can chase literally anything on this pitch and on this ground. Of course, look at those boundaries down the ground. They are nothing, but they're gonna be nothing for New Zealand as well. Hopefully they don't put up a mountain. First ball, straight and straight away. Let's try to send that ball out of the ground. They won't even run though. That's great. That's hit. I thought it was in the air, but also away from short. Mid wicket will run away for 4. And this is gonna happen a lot. We are gonna see a lot of boundaries. Hopefully many more from us than them. He's trying to go big down the ground, and that has got the edge and almost gone for 6. Another feed, and that would have been 6. Bat onto the pad, push that across. Very good ball, but even that, he's trying to hit away. So far, not a bad over considering they've tried to smack every single ball so far. Last ball, a little too straight, flicked, and there is absolutely no chance of stopping that. That has gone away too fine, and we'll give away 13 runs in the first over. This is gone. This is going a long way. Even on a medium-sized ground, that is probably out of the ground. Short and fast as well. Hopefully it is legal. Yes, it is. So very well won. 20 runs, and I think they've scored like 18 runs of just boundaries. Add 4 more to that. Inside out, not the greatest timing, but over the infield, that's all that you need. Flicked, and this is going a long way for 6. That is a gigantic hit yet again, and once again, I'm just a little too straight and get punished. Maybe you should have batted first. This is not looking good. Let's punch down the ground. He held the post for like good 5 seconds there. Didn't even need to run in the end. A little slow shot as well. Back of a length. That fielder. Well done. I think that should have been stopped much easier than that. But at least in the end he does something right. That's hit hard and hit in the gap again. We need like 15 fielders, and even then it won't matter because the boundaries are tiny. Let's go first ball of spin, and we have been greeted with a warm welcome there. That actually didn't go as long as I thought it did. Could have been a chance because that's the longest part of the ground. Track the length back. I mean, that was horrible. It was going down the leg side. It was fast as well. Just uses the angle and gets 4. That's it as well. And it'll be 6. Well, once again, not that far away from the fielder, but does not matter. Goes for a sweep and a drop catch. That's exactly what we want. After getting smacked for 60 runs in the power play, they still have 10 wickets in hand. Shot and cut behind square. Horrible ball, especially with this field. Well done. He saved 2 there. We need all the help we can get. Inside edge and gone. Finally, after getting smacked for 6.5 overs, we break the opening partnership. This wasn't that great of a ball or anything, but gets the inside edge, and thank God it was taken. We've already seen a drop. 42 of 27. Even with all those boundaries, the strike rate isn't all that great. Swing, some serious swing on that. It'll just be 1. Well, these 5 balls since the power play has ended has been pretty good. Hopefully this continues. Tries to go down with the turn as well over long off. Doesn't get elevation. Another googly almost goes between bat and pad. We are pulling things back here in these last 2 overs. A little too straight. He was bowling so well, and then I just had to bowl one down the leg side. Easily flick for 6. That was in the arc. It was slow as well, sat up nicely, and they're not gonna let this go. It has already been a six fest. Oh, flat and fast, inches away from the bails. This one was flat as well, but a little too short, I think. Hit flat straight down the ground. Slow, very, very slow. In fact, only 105 Ks. And it was short as well. I think we are lucky to not get smacked for 6 on that occasion. Flight it up. There's no catching or anything. Oh, it might be taken at the deep. And then goes outside the road. Come on. I didn't have hope, then I had hope, and then once again lost all hope. 49 of 32. Once again, not the fastest 50. Almost didn't even get to 50, but with all those sixes and boundaries, he's still only scoring at a strike rate of what, like 160, 150, just 4 fours and 5 sixes. 46 runs of just boundaries. That's hit flat. I mean, straight. They're still only scoring at 8.84, which is not bad at all considering they have 9 wickets in hand, but that might change. Reverse sweep and taken at second slip. That should not have been out, but well, we will take it. Why not? He's reverse swept that off the middle of the bat, and it wasn't like he went straight to the slip fielder or anything. He's dived and taken like 4th, 5th slip catch easily. That's not fair, but oh, that's flat. That has beaten the batsman, and the umpire's going to raise his finger. We couldn't pick up 2 wickets in 14 overs, and suddenly here we are. 2 balls, and we get 2 on a hat-trick now. He's going to review it, but I think it still should be umpire's call at the least. Pitch is in line barely, and it is turning. Height might be a problem, but as I said, it is umpire's call. We are on a hat-trick officially now. Phillips goes for a golden duck. That's swept. Where is he running? What are you doing? Oh my god, both fielders. I mean, I can handle at least one fielder being down, but both of them ran in the opposite direction, gave up for no reason. What is even going on? 2 wickets, then 2 fours. And there's number, there's number 3, but not a third boundary, a third wicket. I have to remove that slip fielder. This is too much. He's middled that yet again. And that slip fielder is literally Superman. This should not have been. What is even that, man? How is that even possible? Hit. Very well done. There was no stopping that. Had it beat the stumps, it would have been 4. Let's come in. It was slow as well, but that boundary, especially down the ground, it is nothing. That's probably like 50 meters. Tap down. Well, there we go. Another instance of great fielding. Didn't even bother trying to stop that. It goes between pat and pad. There's some swing as well. Looked like an inside edge, but it wasn't, of course. But not that far away from the stumps either. That's hit. Length ball and just picked. Square boundaries are not that small. Where was that ball going again? Down the leg side. Wanted full and straight. Not full and on the pads. This was a near perfect Yorker. And it will be a dot ball. I had no hope of that fielder stopping that. He's cut that. Come on. It's in the gap. And this is a pretty good looking shot. Another 4. They are really picking up here towards the end of the innings. Let's pull straight to the fielder. You cannot mess this up. There we go. Well done. Well, the batsmen have certainly messed it up. I think that is gone. He was inside the crease. and for no reason lifts his bat and starts running just before the ball hits the stumps. My god, this match, we've seen all the AI been so dumb. That's very well bowled, a dot ball, perfect bouncer. Length hit straight, hang on. Taken didn't even get that catching minigame, he's just plucked it. It was hit hard, it was hit flat, but he takes it like it was nothing. That was so slow. Oh, he comes in and then chases behind the ball like a little kid. Oh my god, fielding has been so bad this match. That's another horrible gift. We are just giving them 6 runs for free. What was that ball? I want to bowl straight, but I keep ending up bowling on the pads. 97 of 47. He's really picked up since scoring his 50. And there's 100. This is gone. Straight. No hope of even catching that. 103 of 48. And once again just dealing in 4s and 6s. 11 6s. That might be a record, man. Shot almost goes back onto the stump. Would have got the centurion, but he'll have to wait. Perfect Yorker, hits it back onto his shoe. A dot ball, importantly. 7 balls to go. He's hit it straight off. That fielder is mostly pointless, especially on this ground. But somehow he's mistimed it so badly, couldn't even clear that 50-meter boundary. 112. Inside out, this is 6. 207. We have to contain them under 210. Can't let them get away in the last over again. Last ball of the innings. Pulls it back onto his body. It will be a dot ball, but they still have ended up with 213 on the board, which is too much. They were 110 after like 13 overs. And then we picked up so many wickets, they still managed to get to 213. But on this ground, I think it's still very chaseable. Samson and Abhishek Sharma opening the innings. Let's see a few deliveries. Me getting out on the first ball is becoming a trend, and I would like to stop this trend as soon as possible. All I wanted to do on that ball was drive it, get a single, get off strike. But look at this. Edged, and the keeper takes pretty impossible catch. Samson goes for a golden duck. 0 for 1. Wonderful. 2 left-handers at the crease. We have a mountain to climb. That's well driven. And it has gone straight to the fielder. A dot ball. We can't be having many more of those, especially in the power play. Short and wide. Cut. Not cut all that well. So it'll just be 1. That's been kept all along the ground, and more importantly, we've found the gap. Almost completely risk-free, but it'll still get us 4. That's been timed. Oh my god, so sweetly. That has flown off the face. As I said, on this ground, this is a pretty chaseable target. You just have to make sure to not lose too many wickets. You want to go to spin straight away. Oh, drags the length back, turn as well. It is a little too high. The only reason I went back was because it was so short. I was waiting to sweep that, but ended up being a short ball, almost. We'll get away with it pretty close. Could have been umpire's call. What am I supposed to do? I have given a simple cotton bowl chance. That is literally catching practice. I've driven it off the middle and even held the post for a while. The bowler takes it as easy as ever. We are 2 for 10. That's gone between bat and pad as well. This is too much. Another half tracker, but I'm sick of it. We went after it, and look at where the ball is gone. Short ball, or actually back of a length ball after back of length. This time went back and hit it along with such a good looking shot as well. That's driven, but I'm late, so I think we just have to run that fielder. Should have stopped that easily. In the end, we'll let that one go for 4. Well, we did that about 10 times, so hopefully they repay the gift. Shot. Try to pick it, but the ball doesn't even go a meter up from the ground. That's it well. Spinners, fast bowlers, they've been bowling too many back of a length balls already, and it's only been 3 overs. We're gonna rock back and start doing this. Required run rate is at 11. Early timing, but it still goes away. Pretty lucky there. This time, not early. And again. It'll only be 4. But not that far away. Another feed. It probably would have been 6. Some turn. Punch down the ground beautifully of the face with the bat. He'll get away with a single of the first ball. Now we need to look for boundaries. That was short and wide. Awful ball. But still very, very hard to hit. We have hit it though. This time at least. Oh, very fast there from Jamieson. Beats the outside edge beautifully. A little late. You're going to go though. Throw to the bowler's end and it will be all over. But instead throw to the keeper's end and overthrow as well. Power play is done. And he flights the ball. The boundary is short. So full deliveries we can go after. But not if I time that badly. Flicked and flicked away for 6. That's the first real bad ball they've bowled, at least with spin, and we have hit it a long way. Going down the leg side is easily done. Ooh, doesn't go up. We did get a 6 with the exact same shot. This time no elevation, goes flat. Try to go big inside as this was flat and fast. Very well bowled. Boundaries are drying up. That's not good. Short and wide, and I have given a simple catch. We have been giving some simple catches this match, haven't we? This is one of, if not the worst possible ball you can bowl in cricket, and we have somehow managed to mistime it that badly. That's a good hit. Length ball. Now we are gonna have to go because we've slowed down a little too much. And the target is over 200. Try to go down the ground edge. I was half expecting the keeper to dive and take it easily. But the match is alive. We can get 2s on the leg side, but another outside edge and again goes in the gap. That was a pretty good over in the end, due to sheer luck of course. Flights it up and that has been picked on the full I think and hit so well. Again the boundaries are small, but this is a big hit. 109 meters, picked it on the full. Swept hard. Is it in the gap? Yes, it is. Where's that guy running? That is swept so hard and timed so well. Very good over. Full toss. Full toss. Nope, can't do that. Too easy. And maybe we are starting to get in the groove. After struggling for a while. Let's hit straight down the ground. Maybe a misfield. Nope, nothing doing. Will just be 1. Sky will get to 50 of 33. Again, 4 4s, 4 6s. Not a lot of running though. That was in the slot. full, and we've gone and aimed for the shortest boundary and cleared it comfortably. Try to go big, it was very slow, very slow. It was in the air for God knows how long. That was almost a Yorker, man. That was so well bowled. But unluckily for him, it gets the toe and goes away for 4. Picked it on the full, but couldn't get underneath it. That was there to be hit away. This partnership has been awesome. Pulled back of a length and pulled out of the screws away for 6. 31 of 13 for Dubey. And we might actually end up doing this easily. Another awful short ball. Oh, no. I got a little too overconfident and ended up mistiming just a little. We already sent a short ball backing out of the ground. But this time not well timed, and Dubey goes for 31. Let's hit and hit well. We just need 2 runs of every ball. Try to find the gap on the leg side, but well, not bad. We still will get through. No, not the helicopter. Go for the sweep. That is plumb in front, but the umpire is not gonna raise his finger. Is it turning too much? Please don't review it. That look plumb. Oh, they are gonna review it. Hopefully it is turning too much. Please be turning too much. It is pitching way outside off, so this might be... Oh, it is actually going to miss the off stump. No way. If anything, that should have missed the leg stump. These Hawkeyes are not to be trusted, but anyway, we'll get away with this one, so not complaining. Full toss. That wasn't even a full toss. That was almost a beamer. That should have been no ball. And from a spin around the pads, that should have been hit even further than that. This was... Look at these back of the length balls are very hard to hit, especially flat ones. Only 8 runs of this over. And he yet again bowls on the pads. And we will clear the fence. 2 sixes, much needed. We still need 80 in 6 overs. Try to hit that in the air. Doesn't go up at all, of course. Will be stopped. That's not what we want. It was hit pretty well. Flat and big. And 6. Sky, well, the captain might still do it. Inside edge and gone. Is that it? Is that the match right there? Inside edge goes back to the keeper. It was flat. It was fast. I just tried to nudge it through the offside. And this pretty good innings. Not the fastest, but still. Another edge. This time won't go into the gloves. Get through for a single. Still, the required run rate isn't all that bad. And we have 2 capable batsmen at the crease. We still have a chance. Timed very well. But it'll just be 1. Thought it would beat the fielder. That's been hit with the turn in the gap as well, and it will be 6. 2-3 balls. We nudged the ball around, but this one... What? I don't know, 6. 23 of 9 for Rinku Singh. Left-handers have been on fire. This is the best of them on. Flighted up. 2 full. And on this ground, I am going to try to hit down the ground aerial. On any other ground, it is very risky, but not here. Full toss. No, I can't be missing balls like that. That was there to be hit to the moon. That's a perfect Yorker. But we've got not either, and oh, I thought that was out. And think that is 6. Yes, it is. Some confusion. Only 63 meters. Another Yorker, this one. Too good. Just inside the wide line. Full toss and we've gone big. Connected well as well. The match is still well and truly alive. A hit. No, not again. Every time we get some hope, we lose a wicket. Another half a meter and it would have been 4. Full toss again and again. We have waited away long way for 6. So many twists, but the match is still there to be won. Another full toss that's gone through the bowler. Will be stopped at long on. He'll come back for 2. Why couldn't I get under that? That was a nice knee-high full toss. That's it. Clean. Very clean down the ground for 6. That is a very, very good ball. He'll go on 1 bounce to the field. Third. Found the gap. This match is going to go right down the wire. Inside edge and the keeper dives and saves 4. Shot cut in the air, in the gap. And yet again it'll be 4. We need 12. Why does he look like Anderson? This was there. Short and wide. Put away. Missed time. Can we come back for 2? I think we should be able to. We are going to come back. Hopefully doesn't throw to the keepers and he won't. We'll get through for 2. We need 12 in the last over. That has bounced way too much. Should have been on the back foot. Dot ball to start things off. Still need 12. We need 1 ball to disappear for 6. Tapped. Can we come back for 2? We should be able to. No, we won't. Be 1, but more importantly, the man in prime form is back on strike. 1 ball's got to disappear. Something full or something short. I'm going to go after it. Bowls it. Good length. This might be gone. That'll be stopped. And we're going to come back for 2 because he throws the bowler's end and we'll get through. But 2s are not enough. Not anymore. Need 9 of 3. This is going to be full and on the offside. I already know it. Oh, neither is it full nor is it on the offside. But it will be wide. Wait, how is that not wide? How is that not wide? Went for a ramp. No, not the ramp. I wanted to play a flag. He goes for a ramp and it works. Wait, that's 4. Wasn't that 6? How did that work? We need 5 of the last ball. 4 to tie things. Full hit. Not in the gap. It'll just be 1 and we have lost it on the final ball. At last, those last 2 overs were just way too good for New Zealand and they end up winning by 3 runs. We have been joking a few times in the final over. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see EA Cricket 2007 and Cricket 24 compared on the Hindi channel, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.